In this video, we're going to show you how to batch post your invoices into QuickBooks Desktop without combining the line items. So we can take a whole date range of invoices, we can push them into QuickBooks, and we can keep them individual. What you're going to notice here is that I have two invoices right here for this customer, Fernando's Grill, and then I also have one invoice here for West End Grill. The first thing we want to do is to batch post, we have to go to this miscellaneous drop-down. You can click where it says miscellaneous. It'll open up your post invoices and batch screen. So there's several options. This thing actually works several different ways. In this video, we're showing you how to post a set of invoices without combining the line items and keeping the invoices separate. We have another video that's going to show you how to combine the invoices and their line items and then how to give them whatever date you want. So for the purpose of this demonstration, the invoices will come in with their original date. This option does not come into play. Also, you will not be using this option or this option here. So the only options that are going to be used in this video is the enter beginning date, enter ending date. You're not going to bother messing with this. We're not going to be combining these invoices onto one. And the approved, let me show you what the approved is. If you want to use this option, you can. If you go to the open invoice, basically what you're going to say is, if I'm saying that you need to make sure these are approved, is I'm a manager, I manage all of these invoices. When these come in, I need to review each one before I set them up for a batch posting. That's going to prevent errors and issues on the invoices when they go into the QuickBooks side. So it's basically a spot check. So what you'd have to do if you're going to use that option, and you'll see right here on the right, you can see if they're checked off. If you're going to use it, you have to go into each invoice, review the invoice, make sure it looks all good and pretty, and then you're going to mark it as approved. And then you close, and you're going to see that it gets checked off. So that's what that option is. It's a way of to make sure that your employees are actually reviewing this stuff before you send it into QuickBooks and just blindly bill somebody. In this video, though, I'm not going to bother with the approved option. We're just going to show you this regular. However, just know that you can use that if needed. So let's go ahead and go through this. First thing you need to do is put in a beginning and an ending date range. I've got invoices for 4/1 through 4/6. I want to do them all at once. Maybe you just want to do one day at a time. You're more than welcome to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and do a few days here. Again, this does not get used. We're not combining them all onto one invoice. If we wanted to, we could hit yes, but we're not going to. We're going to go ahead and leave the rest of these options alone. So all these invoices will go to QuickBooks, and each invoice will have the date of the invoice itself. I'm going to go ahead and post this. And yes, I want to post. It'll take just a moment, and then it'll be done. Once it's done, if you go to QuickBooks, let's go into Fernando's. We'll see that I have two invoices, one for 4/1 and one for 4/6. It's exactly what I had in the desktop. If you go into them, they also have the totals along with the line items. So we also have another customer here, and I believe that was West End Grill. You'll see that West End Grill also pushed their invoice right into the software. And that's how you batch post a set of invoices without combining them into QuickBooks Desktop.